Oh man, I will not read this message out on stream, but show some Kappa pride. Donated $6. He wants to brag about it in chat. That's a very lewd message, sir, but he did donate $6 to the prize pool. Overall, this match is worth like $146 now or something crazy. So make sure you guys go use promo code Little Heart. I know it's not Heart playing right now, but if you use promo code Little Heart on the website, you don't have to donate any money at all. You will donate $1 to these guys playing right now. Comes out of Matcherino's pocket, guys. Matcherino.com, creating cool show matches and giving money to some of these players. The spawning on the rightmost side of the map is to be the pink Terran player, Beastqt. Actually, several people have donated money too on their own, which is cool. We see a couple of $2 donations here and there. A couple of Bad Decaf threw in $12 early. It's really cool to see. Like, again, this is how we operate on Beastqt TV, but they're doing a much more clean and refined version of it. So, really cool to see them take that initiative. Spawning here towards the north, though, he's down in the series. It's going to be the red Zerg player from Team Liquid, TLO. Now, it's worth noting as well, guys, the prize pool split for this is going to be 60%, 40% no matter what. So, if Beastie wins, congratulations. He gets, hypothetically $60. If TLO wins or loses, then it's $40, or vice versa. It depends on what the actual prize pool is, and I'm not doing math on stream. So, either way, both players are going to walk away with a pretty decent amount of money for just playing a best of 5, win or lose, which is really cool, really awesome. Let's not forget, after this series, we got Heart versus TLO. So TLO is going to play another TvZ after. And then we'll finish off the day with Beastie versus Puck, which will be a TvP. Now, we may end up having Neuro and Mechanic come back later. I'm not sure what the situation with that is. It would be cool to give the amateurs some screen time, though, for sure. Anyways, TLO, though, does go for that faster third again, but Queens will be out this time. It's going to be the same opening BC went for in that game 2, so a couple of Reapers coming out. Going to be a little bit fun to juggle. It's worth noting we had some people in chat. I saw, the typical balance complaints and all that. Legacy is, yeah, the beta, things are not balanced, but I actually think tank drops are perfectly fine right now. One of the problems for TLO was he didn't... It wasn't the tank drop that really screwed him or anything, or tanks being droppable. It was the 2-Rax Reaper cheese. The inability to deal with that, the grenades doing so much damage, the mass amounts of everything. I mean, it looked good in the mid game because of how good the early game went, is my point for this. So before everyone starts crying bloody murder, I actually think tank drops are fantastic the way they are right now. Great grenades, by the way. It's really hard to get those double hits. For those who don't know what I'm describing right now, you see the drones took 2 hits worth of damage, not just 1. Usually what ends up happening is you have one grenade go off like a microsecond before the other, and it staggers it, so all the drones are out of the blast radius when the second one detonates for damage. So that was actually really well done. Again, sounds really stupid to say it like that, but that's good out of BC. Potentially could have gotten a few more kills there, but not wanting to sacrifice the Reapers. Riamar throwing $30 into the prize pool for this as well, taking that top slot on the donator list. Mr. Boris Makarov also contributing with 15, so perhaps a bit of a competition starting up. Either way, glad to see them getting into some of the mix. And thank you guys again for all of you who've used that promo code Little Heart, Little Beast today to make sure that these guys get some extra money. Prize pool now up to $218. That's fan-freaking-tastic. That's so cool. I love being able to do shit like this. My favorite thing this year, by the way, sir, while we got the game starting up, was when we did the best of 69. It wasn't just that it was like, oh, best of 69 we made almost no money on that show match. Like between both Zombie Up and I combined, we made like, I think, a couple $100. But the fact that we raised like 4,000 for Snoot and Bunny was the coolest fucking feeling. So doing this through this website is equally cool for me. I love seeing this. So thank you guys for helping out with this. Anyways, Reaper's still just right now killing some of the creep tumors, which is kind of interesting. I mean, BC obviously has no clue where they are. He knows the approximate, like you see the creep, you know they're in this general radius, but aiming a little bit off. Splash damage hitting one of the tumors, but this Roach actually can't deal with 4 Reapers, funny enough. 4 seems to be the magic number for Terran and Legacy. It takes 4 Marines to kill the Adept appropriately. It takes 4 Reapers to kill the Rogue. I mean, it's just really magic number 4, I guess. Feeling a little bit bold going for some of these drone kills. Gets a couple of nice shots off. Grenades almost kill. Again, we saw that problem where 3 of them hit, but the 4th one didn't quite connect, or they would have died. Reapers, oh, gonna hit themselves with a grenade. Watch out, boys. They're gonna run away from the Lynx, but the Lynx look like they will surround, clean this up, and this won't be too awful. We've got 1-1 coming up behind this for TLO. He's got a lot of Lings on the way. 54 drones is totally fine on 3 bases. You don't need the 70 like we saw in Heart of the Swarm. The way the economy works in this game, it's totally fine. So if he's going for a big Ling flood, this would actually work well against the Marines when it's 1-1, but not before then. Not a chance. We also have Beastie not put a small depot in the back wall, but instead of big engineering bay. Normally we see this quickly get bust and floods from behind, but that's not going to be the case here. So it's going to be Bane-lings, it's going to be Zerglings, he's going to have upgrades. This should go well for TLO, ideally. He's also been taking the Watchtower consistently this game as well, which is cool. We have donation fights going on, by the way, between Mr. Boris and Riamar. $1 at a time, upping the ante for each other. $32 for Riamar, $31 for Boris. Big Surround coming in with these Lings. Not enough medevacs to save everything. A couple of great hits with the Bane-lings, but those medevacs now searching for a path here in the main. Ling's going to just be ready to anticipate this. I guess TLO got speed with the Overlords. I didn't actually catch that. That's cool to see Pneumatized Carapace already done. Counterattack goes off too, but it looks like the medevacs and the repair should be fine. No Bane-lings to bust this depot wall. I thought these Overlords were going to drop something in the main. What the fuck? I mean, they could come down here and transform and drop, maybe? TLO's got options. I don't know what he's doing with 4 Overlords, though. Like, bro, mate, are you trying to mind game him? Like, or was this actually just a straight-up misrally? I have no freaking clue. But TLO's left a lot of units in the main, so no drops won't anticipate this. Bane-ling does break the front. Tank gets jumped up. Man, the speed of those Lings is on top of that tank so damn quick. Takes out the tank, but not going to be able to continue flooding in without the aid of Bane-lings. Going to make some more right outside the depot wall. This is right in the eye of Beastie. Beastie's going to come in hoping for some kills, but this Lings and more Bane-lings coming to try and support this. Oh, these Marines going to back away. That 1-1 on the Lings, help them survive just a little bit longer, but Stim looking so damn good. And if he loses too many Lings, there's no buffer for those Bane-lings. But they're, I was going to say, just going to go for the mineral lines. Going to back away, realizing that tank was out. Meanwhile, in the main, Overlords, why? I don't understand. Main base for TLO gets dropped while this goes on, so Beastie getting some really good damage. TLO is perhaps a little too dedicated to busting through that front. Not going to happen, though, and he goes right back to mining. Lots of Overlords. Honestly, TLO gave away a lot. Like a stupid amount, I'd say. It's one thing for the Overlords to die, but like he's lost a lot of Lings. He gave up that defense in his main. We still have donation wars going on for that top spot. It's like the microest donation wars of all time. But we got Mr. Boris now taking top slot with $37 donated to the prize pool. Riamar second place now with 32. Big love to both of you for contributing to this, helping these guys get some dollar bills in their pocket. And again, reminding everybody just while we're on the pause, go to the website and use promo code Little Heart. Oops, typing that in the wrong window. Little Heart, and it will generate $1. You don't actually have to donate any money. It will give $1 on on Matcherino's behalf for you.
Game resumed.
But it looks like we're having a couple of lag spikes. We'll just, hashtag that Legacy of the Void, right? 20 spikes per minute is actually pretty nasty. For those who don't know what that means, usually when you hit Control-Alt-F, you'll see this, but if you see network spikes underneath it, you shouldn't even see 1. If you see 1, you're lagging a little bit. If you see 20, oh, you're fucking getting like 2 FPS, and this game's no fun to play like that. Zombie and I were streaming one time, and I got 54, I think was my high score for spikes. It was like a slideshow. I could not play. Ugh, so bad. Dildo Gaggins bringing this thing up in chat, guys. I'm actually not getting any money from this. I'm not taking money from MATCHERINO. In fact, I'll explain what I'm doing with the money after this, but I make no money off this today other than what we get through ad revenue or whatever donations I get on the channel. So if you guys feel really good, just watch those commercial breaks. It's a good way to make everything happy. Nice focus fire and catch on the Bane-ling's middle of the map, though. Over here on the left side, not a huge drop, but enough to kill drones. And TLO, he gets in while this goes on. He's going to kill the tank. That's fantastic, and this will drive BC back home. But will TLO do enough damage to make this worthwhile? This is his army. This is his life. This is everything. 44 supply on the field. Not a lot to work with. A lot of SCVs do go down, but he picks up about 10 ballparking in there, maybe a little bit more, 14. Marines go for the big push, though. TLO at home. He's got a couple of Bane-lings. Better off waiting for all of the Bane-lings, and that's exactly what he's doing. But in the process, going to lose drones, going to lose queens, going to lose the hatchery, maybe even rolling in out of desperation with a focus fire out of Beast. He's looking good. Almost no Bane-lings actually connect. Oh, no. Oh, no. Clump Top now not getting those splits in the nick of time. Looks like TLO will clean this up. That looked devastating for a moment. That first attack being held so well. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, oh, did the command center go down? Oh, we actually killed the command center, so Beastie's on one command center right now. Maybe TLO's in a much better spot than I thought. Oh my gosh. Shock Fist, by the way, also with the 18-month resub as the battle begins. Tanks on the ground, but don't get picked up till a little bit later. 2 tanks still alive. Going to drop these around to the best of his capabilities, but GG's going to be called, and this series is going to get tied up 2-2. Go to the ace match. TLO making it happen, guys. TLO getting it done. We are going to go to an ad break.